Lalit Modi's passport has been restored, which basically means that he can travel to India now. This is an order passed by a division bench of the Delhi High Court, and thanks to that order, the passport of Lalit Modi has now been restored. What does this mean for Lalit Modi? Joining us now on the phone line is Harini Rana. What are the ramifications of this decision for Lalit Modi, who's been living in self-imposed exile for long, Harini?
Well, what we do understand at this point of time, a detailed verdict is still awaited from the court in New Delhi. However, at this point of time, having spoken to his legal counsel, we do understand that there is an order that has been passed which clearly states that Lalit Modi can travel to India. His passport has been restored. We are still awaiting further details on the verdict that has been passed on by the court, but this comes just a few days after Lalit Modi had secured his travel document as well in England. And what we do understand what this means is that he can sort of travel anywhere across the world, including he can return back to India is what we understand. We are still awaiting details in terms of the detailed judgment which is going to be passed by the court. We are very soon going to speak to the legal counsel of Mr. Lalit Modi, Mahmood Abdi. He will be joining us in a few moments from the court. But that's the latest that is coming in after he was sacked from the BCCI position as the IPL chairman due to the investigations against the IPL chief. There were a lot of investigation going on, and his passport was detained by the regional passport office of Mumbai. But what we do understand at this point of time is that he has...
All right, Harini, just stay on with me because Mahmood Abdi, like you just mentioned, is joining us now live on the bulletin. Mr. Mahmood Abdi, can you first start by giving us more details of what it is that the division bench of the Delhi High Court has said?
The division bench of Delhi High Court has said, so far as the operative portion of the order is concerned, which was read out in the court, that his passport has been restored and all the orders of the previous authorities or the courts below have been set aside. So that simply means that now he is free to travel and his passport has been restored. And this vindicates our stand that his passport was revoked on very wrongful grounds.
Mr. Abdi, does that mean that your client, Mr. Lalit Modi, is now going to come back to India?
Yes, he is free to come. Because that was the only hitch, because he was not having a passport. Now he is free to come.
But will he, given the investigation that is going on in the IPL case against him?
All investigations are being, fully participated by him, and there is no problem with that at all.
So, have you been able to speak to Lalit Modi yet? By when is this return likely? Because even in India, he is needed to participate in a number of investigations, especially in irregularities linked to the IPL.
I do understand the concern of the people on this count, but now he's free to come as and when he feels like, because that hitch is over now.
All right, Mr. Abdi, if you could also tell us...
But what I feel that it will take some time with this restoration process, because the order would be communicated and you know how the government departments work. But I don't think it will take a long time.
Mr. Abdi, also there is no other legal hitch for Lalit Modi's return to India. On coming back, do you fear that he could face prosecution?
Prosecution for what? There is no criminal case against him. There is no FIR against him. So he'll be prosecuted for what? That I don't understand. This is the impression. By restoration of this passport, the biggest prejudice against Lalit Modi is removed now. All kind of canards were being spread by his enemies and the vested interest that he is a fugitive and he's running away from law and he will face prosecution. Prosecution for what? There is no criminal case against him. All the FEMA matters were the civil proceedings, and he has actively participated in all those proceedings. He has supplied all the documents, and inquiries are almost complete.